does this vector look like in plain language?
Agentic AI is really all about accelerating the use of AI beyond what we're doing today with simple prompts and the memory of these prompts. But it's really to do with having a local agent running on your laptop, collecting data, sending it to these LLMs, but then coordinated through the collection of all this other information on your laptops to really help. The idea, of course, is to help you be more productive because it can actually make suggestions and maybe make appointments for you and send meetings and emails, and it can actually do your job. And I think this agentic AI raises all sorts of security problems because, of course, now it's talking to LLMs on a regular cadence with information you don't even know what it's doing with it. You don't even know what's sending it, number one, and then you don't know what it does with it, because nobody's measuring that. You're just trusting that this tool's doing the right thing because it's making all these great suggestions, but you don't know what it read, you don't know what it did to your information. And so this is the problem, and I think this is the future problem we're going to have to deal with.
Why do traditional defenses miss the agentic AI vector, do you think?
So why do traditional defenses miss agentic AI? Well, they're not built for it, frankly. I mean, these tools are so new that the world's still catching up with its capabilities, and they're evolving so quick, frankly, that it's really difficult to know where they're going to go next. And so there are no tool sets really built at the moment that are doing this effectively. Yeah, there are lots of startups doing, including our own, that we're continually adapting and changing as these models are changing and getting more sophisticated. Our security has to get more sophisticated. And so it's not that they're missing them, they're not designed for them, is my argument there.
And what does an attack down the agentic AI vector really look like in practice? Paint me a simple picture.
So what does an attack in agentic AI look like? Well, the simple fact is we don't really know because it's so new, it's beyond shadow AI, it's the future. And we haven't really seen anything in the wild in a big way yet. But we do know that there is a lot of data exfiltration going on, like significant volumes, gigabytes worth of stuff off your laptop, because it's now reading all your Dropbox folders, it's reading all your box folders. Everything that you've got on your laptop is fair game. So has it been leveraged in the real world yet? Probably, but we haven't seen a lot of it yet. I think this is the next big thing. I mean, we're a little ahead of the game here, but we're thinking about it on a daily basis. But we do know that it's all about data movement. It is still about data exfiltration. So that's why it's an important third vector. And I think this is going to be the big problem we all face in the world of security in the next 12 months.
So how is BlackFog's approach to agentic AI and handling that challenge? How is it different from other vendors?
I would say BlackFog, because it focuses on data movement, we're sort of agnostic to the actual threat itself in the sense that we really care about where your data's going. So we don't really care what it is, we care about what it's doing. And so we look at processes, we look at where the data's going, why it's going, who's doing it, etc. So using our rule sets, we're able to actually, behaviorally detect the intent of what's going on. We know it's normal traffic, we know it's not normal traffic, but now we've instrumented it with, more understanding of all these LLMs, we're able to make more informed decisions. And honestly, we're learning every day too. Do we know everything? No. But we are watching it really carefully. We have great researchers. We're constantly evolving. And I think this is going to be the future that everyone faces, just solving this problem.
And can you give me any real examples? I suppose you can't on this question, because
right.
agentic AI still hasn't happened.
Right.
I've answered
exactly.
the question myself.
It's really a future problem. So there are no practical examples yet because we don't really know. We're just watching it really carefully, but we know it's happening. We know it's going to happen because if you think what's happened with shadow AI, agentic AI is going to go down even a bigger part. We think it's even going to be bigger than the shadow AI problem. So it's just very early days.